he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be.
San Francisco starts out with the ball. So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Maravich is out there with Levine. Then it's Malone. Then it's Baylor. And it's Mashburn in at the 4. And it's Williamson missing. And it's the Suns' ball. Levine for 3. Fall with the rebound. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And the shot no good, a bit short. Mark, one of the things that separates DeRozan from other two guards, his back to the basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal scoring the ball.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Mashburn. Stolen by Thomas. Williamson with it. Now defended by Levine. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Maravich against Thomas. Outside, Levine. Here's Mashburn. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. San Francisco will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside for Thomas. From downtown. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Outside Baylor. Pass to Maravich. And here's Malone. 6 to shoot. Back to Maravich.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's DeRozan. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Maravich against Williamson. Maravich kicks to Malone. A three-pointer off the mark. DeRozan scanning the floor. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Here's Fall. He's got 5, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And some changes here for San Francisco. Eddie Curry, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Crowder comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Booker. The shot's good from Paul.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts. Amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Thomas outside. Buries it from three-point range. Thomas got a couple of threes now in the first for San Francisco.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
That's a 2 from Paul. That one misses. And it's San Francisco the other way. Thomas passes to Fall. Pulls up on the elbow. Doubled by Bosch. Wade on the wing. And again it's San Francisco with the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Phoenix trails by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thomas against Paul. Up pass to Bosch. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
It's Thomas outside. And again it's San Francisco with a 3.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here is Paul. Isaiah Thomas getting it to go from deep. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here's Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
To the middle, and stolen by Butler. Takes the 3. Here's Bosch. Butler kicks to Hill. Over Curry. Missed it. Even after all those chances. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. No shortage of scoring here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about San Francisco so far in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for San Francisco, they've got Jimmy Butler. Thomas is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Curry, and it's Wallace in at the small forward position. And the basket by Thomas.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here's Nash. Isaiah Thomas getting it to go from deep. Three-pointer, Butler. Isaiah Thomas with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry is inside. Covered by Duncan. Curry's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ayton is a player who Greg occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside, does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Catching up on the changes for San Francisco. Zion Williamson's checked in for Curry. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Wallace. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Lillard subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Now here's Williamson. Tries from 7. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. Phoenix trails by 12. Outside, Maravich. Cans it from downtown.
And that's why they call him the Pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game. And finding that one from deep.
Booker against Levine. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Butler finds Lillard. Back to Butler. Knocked loose. Maravich with the steal. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. San Francisco making a switch here. Fall's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Malone's checked in. Maravich the pass to Levine. And he drives in. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D.
Phoenix trails by 9. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Kicks it to Maravich. Outside, Levine. The pass to Mashburn. Baylor against DeRozan. 5 on the clock. No one covered. Mashburn's got 5 points so far. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
San Francisco making a switch here. Curry's checked in. 1:57 left now here in the second. Paul with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Here's Baylor. Shoots over DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on DeRozan.
You know, the power and grace of Elgin Baylor, just too much to handle. This time he draws the foul.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Lillard finds Williamson. Williamson double team. Lillard with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Phoenix.
Here's Paul. Again, Phoenix.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's Booker. Malone with the block. Here's Levine. Williamson with the block. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Catching up on the changes for San Francisco. Crowder, he's checked in for DeRozan. Dwayne Wade comes in for Devin Booker, and Irving subbed in for Damian Lillard. Shots good by Bosch.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Irving can't hit. And here are the Suns now. They're on an 18-3 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Count the basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Wade against Levine. Good D by Williamson. And a deep three from Curry. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead as And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Malone. Levine is out there with Maravich. Then it's Bailey. And it's Mashburn in at the 4 slot.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williams.
Outside, Maravich. Here's Levine. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Now Levine. Curry knocks it away.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Thomas, and the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
Thomas got everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Here's Mashburn, and there's the drive.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Malone outside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And some changes here for San Francisco. Jimmy Butler comes in for Eddie Curry. And it's Wallace in for DeMar DeRozan. Steve Nash checked in for the Suns. And that one's good. Williamson.
And what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack with purpose.
Pass to Mashburn. Wallace against Baylor. Here's Nash. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Nash has got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Down low. And that one's good. Mashburn. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And San Francisco calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Hill, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Steve Nash. Hill looking it over. Pass to Paul. Up from the top of the key. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Ashburn, the pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maravich. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Maravich has got 5. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And the Suns making a change here. Butler's checked in. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
That's a 2 from Lillard. No good off the back of the rim. Phoenix leading by 7. Hill has the open look. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and it's rebounded by Mashburn.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
7-second difference, shot in the game clock. Wade passes to Butler. Back to Wade. Off the run. Hill pulls it in. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Bosch. And that one, good. He's got 8.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. They've got Kyrie Irving, DeRozan out there with Butler. Then there's Dwayne Wade, and it's Curry in at the 5. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for San Francisco. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Wade. And Thomas subbed in for Irving. And Phoenix also making a switch. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Grant Hill. And Thomas with the block. And stolen by Malone. And now the Suns, a fast break. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Holiday against Thomas. And Holiday kicks to Duncan. Feeds it to Butler. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Baylor, he's checked in for Phoenix. Maravich comes in for Drew Holiday.
Known for being an outstanding defender, Butler takes a lot of pride in finding ways to get it done in all aspects of defense, including shot denials. And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Bean passes to Maravich. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Suns lead by 13.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
You ain't winning, then you losing. Window tinted, can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a testy? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she ready. You look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time, now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep, got my nuts closed. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring that phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I end up, you can look, don't touch. And I'm bad, bustin' bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
That my best friend, if you need a, I ain't dumb, but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need to be. And she's so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her, said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack. Get that, let them buckle. Give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one. On my way, let you get celebrate. Cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. That and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Suns against San Francisco. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Levine. He's out there with Maravich. Baylor is out there with Moses Malone. And it's Mashburn in at the 4. And for San Francisco, DeRozan out there with Butler. Then there's Curry. Then it's Thomas. And it's Booker in at the 2. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Mashburn, the pass to Maravich. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Baylor dishes to Levine. Plenty of space. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, you know, this is the thing. When Levine's in rhythm, the shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
Now here's Booker for the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Maravich for three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Maravich has got 5 now.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
This one for three. Shot clock reset for San Francisco. The three from Thomas. Curry kicks to Butler. San Francisco passing it around. For three, Booker, and it's rebounded by Mashburn.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Now, here is Maravich. 5 points in the game. Pass to Baylor. Shoots from the elbow.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end. You wonder if his defense suffers at times. But not that time. He was all over that shot.
Outside, Maravich. Levine double team. And Maravich gets it to go on the assist by Levine. He's got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Thomas passes to Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could do.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, you look at DeRozan's game, and he's a powerful finisher. That's really one of the main staples of his attack.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So San Francisco going with almost an entire new group here. Griffins check in for Butler. Jay Crowder comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Booker. And it's John Wall in for Thomas. Now here's Paul. It's back to Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Wade for 3. They grab their own miss. Griffin laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Holiday against Wade. Back to Holiday. And the rejection by Curry. Driving the lane. That gives them the lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Butler against Crowder. Butler dishes to Hill. Curry brings the double. Hill kicks to Holiday. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
You know, he's often the setup guy. But Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Here's Wall. Some solid defense from Butler. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Griffin sends it back. Here's Crowder. He can't get that one to fall. Hill with some nice D. And it's Butler with the jam.
Tell you what, you cannot let Butler get loose in these fast break situations. He's too quick and too smart in the open floor.
And here's Wall outside. That one, no good. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Suns lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So with Malone on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Holiday out there with Paul. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Duncan in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Nash against Wade. The feed to Butler. Unloads from 9. Misses off the left iron. Butler's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Griffin passes to Wallace. And taken away by Paul. Inside, Butler. Duncan right side. And another shot. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
It'll be San Francisco with their first time out of the game here.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Malone's checked in for Bosh. Baylor comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Levine subbed in for Paul. Now here's Nash after Dwayne Wade's miss. Nash with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And no good that time. And it's San Francisco the other way. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Mirovic against Thomas. From the wing. Rebound by Wallace. And so it's San Francisco with it. Griffin passes to Thomas. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And then Thomas with the jam.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
Pulls it from 20. Count it, and the San Francisco lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Levine.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Mashburn with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Mashburn's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And Mirovic is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here's Levine. Isaiah Thomas getting it to go from deep. It's stolen by Wade. And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go. And the basket by Thomas.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now, here is Mirovic. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Mashburn. Defended by Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by Wallace. San Francisco leading by 5. Driving inside. Right side, Griffin. Wade outside. To the inside. And Curry throws it down.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. And the Suns call time.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So San Francisco going with almost an entire new group here. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Griffin. DeRozan comes in for Wallace. Booker, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And John Wall subbed in for Thomas. Now here is Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And Butler sends it back. And here's Wall outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. A pass to Bosch. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Now here's Wall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Paul. He's off on that one. Good D by Booker. To the middle, taken away by Holiday. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for San Francisco, they've got Thomas. DeRozan out there with Butler. Then it's Curry, and it's Booker in at the 2-guard. Releases from 15. They get it back. Malone. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And San Francisco calls time here. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for San Francisco. 3-point lead. It's Thomas outside. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And Thomas very capable of knocking down the tray. Got to respect his ability to shoot the long ball.
Here's Malone. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Phoenix trails by 9. Here's Levine. 6 points for him. Poke loose. Butler with the steal. Booker with it. Baylor picks him up. Thomas outside. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
That's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Thomas got 11 in the second half.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, Rev. Up the gas pedal and haven't slowed down yet.
Phoenix calls timeout. It's been quite a game so far for Isaiah Thomas.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Catching up on the changes for San Francisco. Crowder comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Lillard subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And stolen by Booker. Butler finds Crowder. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Booker fires from way outside. No good that time, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Hill. They need this. Some solid defense from Butler.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The shot's good from Nash.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
The tray and the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Nash. Butler passes to Duncan. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Lillard. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Booker.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
Booker's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Butler against Booker. And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Duncan. And here's Nash outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's San Francisco delivering. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Paul with the ball. So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Paul out there with Holiday. Then there's Hill. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Phoenix making a change here. Paul passes to Bosh. Shakes him. Kept alive. Ayton inside. Curry meets him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So for the Suns, Malone comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Levine subbed in for Drew Holiday. Out to the wing. Here's Mashburn. Malone, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
It's Wall with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And, you know, Paul is a certain Hall of Famer as a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
Paul against Wall, and it's sent back by Bosh. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Francisco. Thomas comes in for John Wall. And Phoenix also making a switch. Maravich, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. Passes it to Mashburn. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. San Francisco lead by 22. Wade has the open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Maravich kicks to Paul. Back to Maravich. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. DeRozan. It's hauled in by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Maravich the pass to Paul. Outside Levine. Inside, here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. How high he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Outside Butler. And that one is good. Butler's got his first basket.
This shot was made possible by DeMar DeRozan.
Paul left side. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there.
Thomas, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for San Francisco.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Baylor, he's checked in for Phoenix.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Wade against Levine. Wade can't hit. Phoenix trails by 20. Outside Levine. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Malone with the dunk.
And, you know, the timing from Malone, impeccable. Really good awareness, too. Knows exactly when to rise for that alley-oop.
Thomas outside. Rebound by the Suns. Mashburn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Levine. A floater. And the rejection by Curry. And he's able to get it back. Malone passes to Baylor. It's hauled in by Thomas. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Now Levine. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's San Francisco with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Wade surveying the D. From outside, off the mark. Left side, Baylor. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here's Maravich. Outside, Levine. And so it's San Francisco winning this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Homie, 밥은 갈 때처럼 나 허기져. Show me the real money, not the money 더 안 해. 어디서 나한테 사길. 꺼내 진짜 모네 모니터가 아닌 벽에 걸려 있는 걸로 모자꾸 다 싸도 나는 진짜를 원해. 탑한테 그림하는 거래처처럼 깡깡하는 엄청 고르고 고르지고서 훈련에 뺀 볼러 눈 Good afternoon 내 150짜리 라식 눈 큐비가 꺼져 내 눈은 못 속여. 여기 씨발 꼴뚜기들도 얘는 벌써 이름 줄 알아. 씨발 난 얘네 아빠 대신한데 what? 펄떡펄스 혹시나 해서 확인해봤어 내 whole universe the earth whole universe 벗겨 백전의 목소리를 웃소리를 입히고 개질을 해봐라. 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도 애게 날리려나. One more time 펄떡펄스 혹시나 해서 확인해봤지 내 universe the earth whole universe 벗겨 백전의 목소리를 웃소리를 입히고 개질을 해봐라. 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도 애게 날리려나. Fire Ace 못먹 라면 많이 먹었어 beef 피빛 my bling 도 oh boy MC Hammer 전시장에 가면 차려줘 호미처럼 호미 밥은 갈 때처럼 나 허기져. Show me the real money not the money 더 안 해. 어디서 나한테 사길.
that be on, and what's your thing? And I got that swag, point it like a. Everybody watch you and God gon' watch me. He be looking over me. I got so much good luck, for you cover me. And I'm rich now, so Range Rover me. All my 12 years ahead, like a government. I don't do. I'm a 54 show now, bring out many men. It's real, let's say black. I'm heaven sent. Bring it dark to the 5, like I'm heaven man. And I know you talking down on it. When you bring dark to the light, yeah, they frontin'. To above, I cannot fall for no kind. Cause they showing love, cause they hug. Doubted it. Too many rags up in the count. I can't tell you if I can't keep count. Once they get a taste of me, they gon' keep round. When I drop you off, once you get to the door, say the sound. Know you like me. But it ain't a problem to be honest, cause I like shade. 65 degrees with a day shade. And I know I'm good for you, babe, like I get babe. Good for you, like I get babe. I can't, she a kid babe. Since you ain't responding, I'm finna shake your flag. And his mic on the stool to this game. Too many, cause I'm super clean. I don't like them that be on, and what's your thing? And I got that swag, point it like a. Everybody watch you and God gon' watch me. He be looking over you. I got so much good luck, for you cover me. And I'm rich now, so Range Rover me. All my 12 years ahead, like a government.
Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Baby, stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Beyond our dreams and more, the stars are not aligned. Let's say farewell another million times. Hold on, sun, reflect every side of you and better yet, what you never knew. Let's break a million times. Reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? In a life we live many lives, go astray oh so many times. Farewell in a millions, broken hearts in billions. Always real, no regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept I was standing still. I wish you.
get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy feet, yeah. Little waist, body crazy curvy wavy feet. Whoa, little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Yeah. Tarantula this. Let's have some fun this evening. Some boys say them a make cut song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have a fire some musical shot. Who them rasta ya, move like star ya. Roll up in a hard mark ya. Know them a want this up. Cool. Grab the microphone and play a sniper. Them a flash. Girl, them love off the style. Courtesy of the man spider. Me no like them, me no like you neither. But I fire upon every backbiter. Now them not ready for the cool. Grab the microphone, face get hyper. Them must a flash. Grab the microphone, face get hyper. Them a flash. The girls say me love them styler. Some boys say them a make cut song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have a fire some musical shot. Who them rasta ya, move like star ya. Roll up in a hard mark ya. Know them a want this. Cool. When I grab the microphone, watch how the place I get hyper. In a the dance, them a flash up them. The girl them a wind up them waist, cause them love off a style, yeah. The voice you a hear from the rhythm and me the man star. You no like me no like you neither. One hypocrite, one backbiter. We are them a fighter. Run when they we are the major key, them are the minor. Yup, me Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Call. You no like me no like you neither. One hypocrite, one backbiter. We are them a fighter. Them a fi run when they we are the major key, them are the minor. Me Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Alright then, yeah. Some boys say them a make cut song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have a fire some musical shot. Who them rasta ya, move like star ya. Some boys say them a make cut song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, have a fire some musical shot. Who them rasta ya, move like star ya. Roll up in a hard mark ya. Know them a want this up. Cool. You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. Tarantula this again.
Don't call it a comeback or return. Every journey needs a new beginning. We getting better than ever, we never left. How long you been waiting, debating, holding your breath? Switch it right to left, tell the ref I might have got him, cause we're back like vertebrae, spinal column.
5 seconds is a problem, it's a wrap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet.
When it's my turn, now here we go again, I peep the secret opening, I'm motioning for my associate to go in closer for the poster when I'm making moves, hate to lose, we don't break the rules, break them down, when I cross them over you can take your shoes, front page of newspapers with the greatest innovators, we so fly, aerodynamic originators, airborne with maneuvers, you was missing fun times, we return like the sun shines when the sun rise.
I crack the defense when the beat hits. It's the return of the sweet kicks. The rim eats bricks. You out your mind if you ain't tuned in. My grind is zoomed in. Came through the metro booming. Know that he gon' flush it, so you better move it. Your roster healed up. The mind is built up. Hate it or love it, I'm too rugged. I guess I'm a walking bucket. Made it happen in the bubble, befuddle. But now we land free, going home to where the fans be. The finals with my plan C. It's the return. We going home. It's what you've been missing. Hoop season begins.
Kinship melted by green, greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building, million, billion, trillion, Franklin and Jackson, transaction, distract, attract them, adding, fast as flashes, ashes, ashes, how you let a dollar cover up your honor, where you gonna turn when the bank burn to the bottom, when we gonna learn, we don't gotta yearn for the comma, ain't you ever heard, more money, more melodrama, 99 problems involved in my wallet, still tell my dogs when I'm on, then I got them. Never been dishonest, it's heavy on my conscience, but when you make a profit, I promise they fall.
Isn't it you that I didn't want fraction with? Isn't it you that I didn't want fraction with? Isn't it you that I didn't want halves? Should we take flight? Yeah, we go into Mars. Yeah, and why don't you get your stuff, girl? Oh, and I wanna give you love, girl. Oh. Say hello to the, say hello to the, yeah, you know you the baddest girl I'm. Oh, when you gonna put me on some late night calling? When you gonna take me off the late night drama? When you gonna take me into your city and cruise with me? Oh, 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 oh.
another night. Yeah, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Till it's hard to speak. I'm getting ever sentimental about the path we lead. Yo, past friends down this darkest street. An old memory squeezed in this hard to breathe. Take a chance and peek and tell what you see. Another young getting for the P's. A new generation stacking shells with degrees. Keep it pushing till I'm, cause that's me. Even though sometimes they don't seem it. They're tapping up our phones so they can listen to our secrets. Speechless, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm cooking up a batch that be drowning in the deepness. All this and clapping, boys stayed away from it. Don't make... I keep it popping till my pen breaks. Yo, it's that time. When I'm gripping up mic and yo, that's why. Meditate on Ziggy till my brain waves elevate. Staring at the page, eyes drifting to the window. Following that dark red sun as it sinks slow, tracking its trail. You're steady as we battle betrayal. In this game of snakes and ladders, yo, you're guaranteed to fail, yo. It's just another rainy day in this broken city. Contemplating as the that lifts me far away from the place that I'm stuck inside. Split in two, feeling like I live a double life. The birds perch on a branch of the tree. My words heard as we march to be free. So let me take it back to running train tracks. Big crow, you have me feeling like the main man. Ain't a bit of my past that I would ever take back, cause all I really need's a than a paint can to keep my cipher complete. Disciple of the rhyme and the beats. Wrap my mind for design, I'm resigned to defeat. What live and direct from the fringe of the east. We're letting off steam as we begin to retreat from the front line, cause yo, I'm eating beats like it's lunchtime, it's easy to see. Crafting a punchlines and similes in my sleep. They keep dangling redemption, it ain't easy to reach. A white flag swinging, they got me seeking a peace. Got them seeking a peace, a pedal back pushing, ducking on the beat. Yo, this never-ending cycle, I'm just trying to break free and be me. Yo, every day hoping I won't lose this. Trying to keep my mind fully focused on my music. Underachievers trying to piece together futures. Push hard down this beaten path to find where the truth is. Yo, if you feel the real one time, then salute this. It's manic on the mic, I spit mucky like them. Yeah. Yeah. Spit mucky like them. Yeah. Manic on the mic, spit mucky like them.
Big coon like Oski. Course side, we ain't sitting in the nosebleeds. Chill vibes, probably coon with a no ceiling, so down on. Won't stop till I flat out the rollie for the homies. Yeah, that be coon like Oski. Course side, we ain't sitting in the nosebleeds. Chill vibes, probably coon with a no ceiling, so down on. Stop till I flat out the rollie for the homies. Yeah, please don't divide. Fix up your face and take that outside. Enjoy this and litness, the room full of women. Look at that over there. How's you in the spot? Don't be mad cause you ugly. This do you feel like you not? Enjoy yourself. Hating is bad for your health. Look at this goofy, it's hot, it's hot. Why would he come with a and chill? Eat these wings and get this your Connet bill in this summer. Like a sauna. Told me don't I do what I want in the crowd. Going wild, let your yeah, be cool like Oski. Course side, we ain't sitting in those beats. Chill vibes, right cool with a beat. No ceiling, slow down, no. Won't stop till I flat out the rollie for the homies. Yeah, big cool like Oski. Course side, we ain't sitting in the nosebleeds. Chill vibes, right cool with a beat. No ceiling, slow down, no. Won't stop till I flat out the rollie for the homies. Yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. to the weekend and oversleeping, dreaming nothing, playing pretend. I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter. While I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, so I'll stay a while.
Check, yeah. I'm stuck inside this game of life, I'm trying to level up. I call some L's, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a game we play to stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, so I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day, another dollar.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the...
Good evening.
And David, I am on it. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. D.A., thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. More big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Allen is out there with P, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Into the lane.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Middleton trying to break free.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Garland looking it over. Here's LeVert. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Here's LeVert. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Portis can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. LeVert against Allen. Offensive rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. He's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
There's Garland. Now the pass to LeVert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Launches it. Up again, and onto Tacumbo on the follow.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Allen, left side. Out left to the wing. There's Garland. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. LeVert defending. Here's P. And the 3 off target. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 4. LeVert kicks to Osman. Going inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's P. Craps in the tray. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Allen against LeVert. Down low. That's good from Allen on the assist by LeVert.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
P. Guarded by Garland. Here's P. A second chance effort. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
LeVert with it. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Outside Garland. No good on the 3. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a hard-charging, attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll observe.
There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me.
With a whole new lineup now. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Garland. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Allen is out there with P. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Right side, Sexton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I have a foul in Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against the Pelicans, got the job done. He had 16 points, and the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The dish now to Sexton. From deep. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here's LeVert. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. That one's not going to go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Garland is out there with LeVert, and it's Osman in at the small forward position. The Bucks getting another chance here. Back to Portis, and stolen by Mobley. LeVert with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. It's LeVert with the drive.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Back to Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 13.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Lets it go. Makes it 2 points there from P. And the Bucks lead by 2. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's LeVert. Excellent D there from Allen.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Driving in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Osman, defended by Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland, no good. Bucks leading by 4. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Pass to LeVert. Dishes to Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. With the teardrop, and Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Timeout called the Bucks.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive.
Substitution on the court.
A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. Allen is out there with P, and it's Portis in at the 5 spot. Cleveland moving it around. Bobbed up there for Love.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Here's P, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Allen passes to P. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yep, that one goes. Mobley's got his first points of the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's P. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here from Milwaukee.
And they made the long range look like a layup at times in this one.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration. Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. He passes to Allen.
Oh! You got to be kidding.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
That one goes in.
How about that? Such an instinctive offensive talent. Karis LeVert, natural under pressure.
P. He's guarded by Love. Kicks it down to Middleton. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. P. passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Jared Allen's checked in for Kevin Love.
Substitution. Jared Allen.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
With the drive.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
That is a cold-blooded dagger. Mr. LeVert, welcome to it.
He passes to Antetokounmpo to the middle. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, P.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thank you, David. It's good.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
LeVert against Giannis. LeVert, he dishes it to Allen. Pass to Osman. Pocket 6. Misses the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. They'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 5. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Knocks down the 3.
Absolutely fearless as Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
That's his third personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for Milwaukee.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
3-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Allen, the bounce pass. The wide open look here for Garland. Gets it to fall.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot is so highly valued.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right.
But it seems like you're most joyful when the ball's going in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side of you?
You know, I wouldn't put it that way. I think that's just a read on the situation.
But you sure look good.
To the weekend, been oversleeping, dreaming of the plans we can. I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help